Hi. I've come to the realization that CenturyLink and AT&T aren't going to compensate me for the pain and suffering, mental distress, mental and emotional distress, the discrimination, the harassment of all those phone calls from CenturyLink and their debt collectors over from 2023 to 2025. I just came to the realization that I should file criminal charges against both CenturyLink and AT&T. Maybe if they realize that it's serious, that I'm serious about it, they'll probably end up doing something. And what they're doing is criminal and it's against the law. So my plan is to file criminal charges in the court system against CenturyLink and AT&T. And I'll also bring the evidence to court for these criminal charges. I'll bring my witnesses to court after I file these criminal charges against them. I am not going to let them get away with it. I figure if I do the criminal charges and it goes all the way to court, and I go in with my evidence and my witnesses, then it can be resolved, and then I can get compensated in the court system. That's just how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to file the charges, and the court will force them to pay compensation. At this point they would have if the court forces them to pay me compensation, there's nothing they can do about it, especially if I win the case. And I'm pretty sure with my evidence as strong as it is, and my witnesses as strong as they are, I'll win this case. And CenturyLink and AT&T will probably, when this goes public, I'm going to have the press cover this as well. And it's just what CenturyLink and AT&T deserve. They're not compensating me. They're not getting back to me. They're not getting a hold of me. They're not talking to me. They're not doing anything. They're not trying to resolve it. They're not getting a hold of me, calling me, sending me anything through the mail or FedEx or anything, saying, can we negotiate a price or whatever, blah, blah, blah. They're not doing anything. They're just being who they are. They're disrespectful. I mean, both CenturyLink and AT&T are both disrespectful individuals. Two disrespectful companies. When they do something wrong, they don't want to admit that they did something wrong. And that they believe that they shouldn't pay anyone any compensation for what they did wrong. Well, I don't feel that way. I feel that they should pay me compensation. And with me filing criminal charges against the two companies, they're not going to have any choice but to compensate me at this point.